Angela Myers here to elevate your mind, body, and spirit. Today I'm going to share with you something very simple and practical that you can do to create higher levels of self-confidence, self-pride, self-respect, and also to empower you and give you mental and emotional resilience. A gentleman by the name of Rene Descartes back in the 1600s had a great influence on Western philosophy and Western medicine, and he taught us that the mind and spirit it's dualism, separate, two separate thits. And this has been widely accepted as part of how you were raised and how you were taught to think about your body and about medicine. So if your knee hurts, it's like a car. You take apart that part and you fix it and the knee should be better. And it totally disregards any connection that would have to anything spiritual, mental, or emotional. But before that time, the world accepted widely that we were completely integrated mind, body, spirit. And so I'm going to show you today how one activation in your body is going to release this whole effect. All of my transformations started with something physical. I just didn't feel good. So I started to do boot camps, and the boot camps were hard. And every time I did one, I noticed how good I felt about myself afterwards. I'm not talking about endorphins or just, oh, okay, I feel better. But no, it was like a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment, a sense of resilience, like, wow, I got through that. And wow, this week I did 10 more push-ups than I did at the beginning of the month. And over time, that had such a profound effect on my mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, strength, grittiness, and I was able to accomplish so much more in that next decade. But it started with a physical act of something difficult. A most recent example, one of my clients came to me in her 20s. She was depressed. She had gone through a breakup. She was living at home. She had a college degree and was working at a sub shop for like $10 an hour, feeling very stuck and low in life. And she started working out with me 3 days a week. She started doing heavy deadlifts. I remember her face the first time she picked up the bar. She didn't think she could do it, and she did. She started doing push-ups to the ground, which she didn't think she could do, and she did. By the end of that month, the girl had moved to Philadelphia. She had nailed her interview and gotten an amazing job in the field that she studied for, and was feeling so good about herself. It all started with picking up something really heavy a couple times a week. That feeling of strength and empowerment in her body spread to her mental and emotional and spiritual wellness. So these are just a couple of examples of how I've seen this play out. Again, I've been a personal trainer for over a decade, and I see how doing physically hard challenges has such a ripple effect. There is no feeling in the world like doing something that's physically hard. If you climbed a mountain you never thought you could get up, or if you do a hard track workout or a hard workout at the gym, or you picked up something heavy, or whatever challenge that was in your body, could even be with fasting. Cultures around the world for thousands of years, spiritual practices have involved fasting, because again, you're teaching your body that your mind and spirit are stronger than it, and that you can overcome oranges. And at the end of those 24 hours, not only is your body cleansed, not only your body feeling good, but your mind and spirit and emotions are cleansed as well, and there's so many benefits in that way. So interconnectedness is what I'm saying, and the way to activate, if you are feeling low, if you are feeling stuck in any circumstances in your life and needing a change, I guarantee you that if you go do something hard physically, you will notice this ripple effect. Do it a couple times, not just once. Do it over a course of 30 days. I'm going to share one more example. Today I had a really hard workout, and at the very end I had a half a lap to go on the track. I thought about stopping. It was that bad. My body was screaming at me, what are we doing? We're in pain, stop. And I did not, because after practicing this for a decade, I just know that when I cross the finish line and do what I say I'm going to do, and I overcome something hard, I know the rewards that are going to be there for me, just like my belief in myself, my trust in myself, my respect for myself. So this didn't just start my journey, this continues to empower me, and I want you to experience that as well. So I hope this video was enlightening for you, empowering to you. Go do something hard, do it as soon as possible tonight, tomorrow morning, and we promise you will see that ripple effect if you do that for 30 days in everything coming up. Subscribe to my channel, like this, and share it with anybody that needs to hear it.